Hey, so good morning. I want to go over with you guys your lab for today. So if you've looked on Teams, you should have seen your lab day assignment, and it should look something like this. Okay, now I'm going to walk you through a few of the materials that you'll need. So there's a list of what I'm asking you to look at. You can pick 12 of these. Okay, so there's 23 listed. You can pick 12. If you want to do all 23, you may, and there would be extra points handed out with that, but that is not necessary. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at your sheet, and on your sheet, the first thing it states is name of substance. So the first thing we're going to look at is aluminum foil. So you will write down aluminum. So then it's going to ask you description of substance. So you'll write down that it's silver, it's shiny, it's thin, it's malleable. All those things is malleable because we can shape it into different types of shapes. Okay, so then it says element, compound, homogeneous, or heterogeneous mixture. Now, aluminum is an element, so all you have to write down is element. And then you're going to tell me why. Okay, so aluminum is an element because aluminum shows up on the periodic table. So this is just made of that metallic bonding that we discussed earlier in the week, and it's just a bunch of aluminum atoms that are stuck together, and this is what it creates. Okay, so you'll write all that down, and so that's number one for you guys. So number two, let's look at sugar. All right, so we're going to write down the name of our substance, sugar. Description of substance. What does it look like? It's white. It has crystal formation. And on this one, it says chemical makeup. So sugar is C12H22O11. That's sucrose, that's table sugar. I'm gonna really close up on that one, okay? So this is what it should look like. And then we're gonna look and see, is it an element, a compound, or a homogeneous or heterogeneous mixture? It's a compound. Remember, we talked about this in our lecture earlier in the week, and we discussed that this is a complex compound. Now, you don't need to write down complex, but you need to write down compound, and then why. Why is it a compound? And you will tell me. All right, so there's two things down. So, next one. Oil and water. So, name of substance, oil and water. What does it look like? Well, it's clear on the bottom. It's yellow on the top. There are little bubbles. Okay. Now, this would be considered a heterogeneous mixture. We have multiple things mixed together, but we can definitely separate them apart. Actually, they've already separated each other. So, you're going to tell me why that this is a heterogeneous mixture, okay? So, there's 3. See, you've already got 3 of your 12 out of the way. Now, vinegar, okay? Now, I don't have plain white vinegar, so I have apple cider vinegar, which you should all be drinking right now because it helps your immune systems. All right, so we're gonna put down vinegar. okay? And describing this, it's dark reddish yellow, maybe? And vinegar is CH3COOH. All right? So, now, in this vinegar, it states apple cider vinegar and water. So, along with that CH3COOH, we're going to put a comma, H2O. Now, remember, this is our heterogeneous mixture. So this is our homogeneous mixture because the vinegar and the water are completely mixed. So, homogeneous mixture. Once again, you're going to tell me why. All right. And then our last one, water. Okay. Now, so we're going to write down water. We're going to describe it. It is clear. We could say it's wet. All right. And we could also say this is a pure substance because it's only made up of H2O molecules. Throughout the entire substance, that is all that's in there. Hopefully this all sounds familiar from earlier in the week when we had lecture, okay? So, here's our water. It is a simple compound. Once again, you don't have to write down simple, but you can, because it's only made of H2O. And so you're going to tell me why it is a simple compound. So we've gone over things that are an element, like aluminum foil. We have gone over heterogeneous mixtures, like oil and water. We have gone over homogeneous mixtures, like vinegar. We have gone over simple compounds, which are pure substances, water. And we have gone over complex compounds, like sugar. So we have done 5 of your 12 that you need to do for this compound and mixture lab. So please pick 7 other substances on this list, name them, describe them, tell me what they are, and why that's your answer. Now, this is a Word document. This can be printed out. You may write on it, but you must scan this back in through notes. Your parents have smartphones, so they have notes on their phone. It has a scan feature. Scan this, and you may email it to me, or you may pull the document up on your computer and type your answers in. Either way is fine, but this is due by Sunday at midnight. All right? So hopefully this helps you guys out with the lab. Have fun and good luck. Bye.